Hi everybody and welcome back to the Tuesday Sports page. To Lacrosse in a second. But first, high school basketball. The state playoffs got underway over the weekend with first round action. We start with the boys side in the 2A South region. Let's get down to Fort Washington for the action where Largo was on the road taking on Friendly. And here we go, Lions on the offensive, and they get the ball inside to Percy Ellison, and he puts it up and in for 2 points. And then it's going to be Largo playing some good defense. Watch the steal right here from Nathaniel Manning, and he is going to find Abdudi Bundu with the dunk. And more from Friendly now as they try to stay in this game. They're playing some defense, and here's a steal up to Mike West, and he finishes the play with the little basket for 2 points. But overall, Largo was just too much in this game. Missed shot, offensive rebound, second chance points. There's Bundu again, putting it up and in for 2 more points. And then we have more defense. Another steal going the other way. Aaron Thomas finishes this basket off, and Largo finishes off Friendly by a final score of 80-58. To the girls' 4A South region, Bowie playing some defense right here against Wise. They get the ball into the hands of Alexis Newbold. She uses a little hook shot to get away from the defense and puts it up and in for 2 points. Bowie now on the offense, and number 10, Ryan Maynard's going to get the ball, and just inside the three-point line, she hits the long two-point jumper from the top of the key. And we have more from Bowie moving the ball around nicely. Watch this little dribble right here. And the mid-range jumper from Newbold, and that falls in for 2 more points. And to cap things off, Bowie again working the ball around. This time, back to Maynard for 3. That's good. Bowie defeats Wise by a final score of 62-35. Now, the state playoff games that have been scheduled have been postponed due to the schools being closed, and they will get back underway tomorrow night with both boys and girls in second round action. To college lacrosse, the number 2 Terps hosted the defending national champion and number 1 Duke for the last time as members of the ACC over the weekend in a showdown of unbeatens. Let's get you out to Bird Stadium, and we do so with, there you are, John Tillman and his guys undefeated. There's Duke, defending national champion. They're undefeated. And what a game this was. And it's going to be Nico Amano stonewalling the Blue Devils attack right here, and is going the other way for Maryland. Second quarter now. Shot gets blocked in front, but there's Jay Carlson with the ground ball, and he puts it past the goalie for the Maryland goal, and the Terps take the lead. Good individual effort right here by Duke's Jordan Wolf. Watch him right here come around. Going to go over the shoulder right there for the score. And Duke, just like that, ties it back up. And then they would go ahead. But from there on out, Nico Amano would shut the door on Duke. Nice save right here, and they're going the other way. Just want to show you this hit right here. This is what lacrosse is all about. These two teams just don't like each other. Now, it's going to be Colin Heacock with the long-range drive to score for Maryland on that play. And then more Terps on the offense. Mike Chanachek, one of his 5 of the day, with a shot low to the left, beat the goalkeeper. And how about one more? Matt Rambo, yep, that's a goal. Maryland wins this one by a final score of 10-6. Maryland is now the number 1 team in the land with a record of 4-0. They are back in action on Saturday on the road at Stony Brook, right down the street from Bird Stadium. The Terps baseball team was on the diamond hosting the Massachusetts Minutemen for a weekend series to Shipley Field for the highlights in this one. And there the Terps coming into this game 5-2 on the season, 3-game series with the UMass. Number 16 Brandon Lowe gets things started with a base hit up the middle to get himself onto first base. 2 batters later, Mike Resigno comes up to the plate, and he's going to slap this one into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Good base running from Lowe on the play gets him into scoring position all the way to third base as he never stopped running on the play. Later in the inning, Terps now with runners at third and second when Blake Schmidt comes up to the plate, and he's going to hit a flare just out of the reach of the second baseman, and it falls in. 2 runs come around to score. That makes the score 2-0 Terps. They would tack on 2 more runs in this game, and then they would turn things over to their senior pitcher, and his name is Jake Stinnet, and boy, did he have a game. Complete game. That's one of his 9 strikeouts. He gets the win. And Jake Stinnet, for the first time since 2008, throws a no-hitter. That's right, he gives not 1 run up in this game. The Terps win this one 4-0. They sweep the series. We talked to Stinnet about his no-hitter.
Just going out there and attacking, just trying to throw strikes early in the count. You know, my defense was excellent that game, so it was pretty easy to pitch when, you know, I knew that they were going to back me up no matter what happens.
At what point did you know that it could happen?
Kind of every inning, you're like, okay, you know, in the first inning, okay, no hits, second inning, no hits, you know, and this game goes on, just it's kind of in the back of your mind every inning, so it's just kind of like an ongoing thing, but you try not to think about it too much because then sometimes you start to try and overdo it a little bit or try to do too much.
What was going through your mind on the last hitter that you got out?
let's strike this guy out. I mean, you know, I didn't want to leave anything up to chance, and you know, you always see no hitters on TV and perfect games, and you know, the last out's a strikeout, and I feel like it just makes that moment that much more special. So, you know, I just wanted to get him out myself, and you know, get the no-hitter.
The Terps are now 8-2 on the season, and now they were scheduled to take on Virginia Commonwealth, but that game has been postponed due to the snow on the field. No makeup date just yet for that one. College basketball, the Terps host Virginia Tech tonight. That's at 8 o'clock. Georgetown also in action at home. They host Creighton in a Big East game. NHL, the Capitals have acquired forward Dustin Pennard from the Anaheim Ducks for a 2014 fourth-round draft pick. NFL, Washington has franchise linebacker Brian Arakpo while they try to work out a long-term contract with him. Major League Baseball, the Orioles have signed former Cy Young winner Johan Santana to a minor league contract. NBA, the Wizards fall to Memphis 110-104. They host the Utah Jazz tomorrow at 7 from the Verizon Center. And that is your Tuesday Sports Page.